In Minecraft, there are more than 50 lighting options, starting with your typical torches, lanterns, and frog lights, down to your less common options, like vines and skulk. Today, I want to make farms for as many of these items as I can. I already have farms for items like candles and sea lanterns, but there are many of these items that I don't, such as frog lights, magma blocks, glow vines, glow lichen, sea pickles, end rods, and shroomlights. Some of these farms will be simple, others will require all 4 of my brain cells. The first farm on today's list will be frog lights. Frog lights are collected through a very strange game mechanic. Dong. So yeah, frog lights are generated by the act of frogs eating small magma cubes and defecating? On the bright side, this is a combo farm that will also produce magma blocks. One of the only stupid combo farms in this entire video. The magma blocks will be formed by the death and destruction of the larger magma cubes. The first step in building your froglight farm is getting all 3 temperate, warm, and cold variants of frogs to the nether roof. This is easily the most painful part. There goes my froggo, watch him as he falls. Oh, we've got these froggy boys. These frogs right here are gonna be very beneficial for us. Step 2, build a platform really high in the air. Why are we building this really high in the air? Well, I'm glad you asked, you astute little viewer, you. Around your character, there's a 128 block spawning sphere for mobs. The less blocks inside of that spawning sphere, the less mobs you're likely to have spawn around you. Using that principle, it's easier to control how many mobs are actually going to spawn inside the farm and not outside of it. Step 3, time to build a sorting system. For the love of God, build your sorting systems first, you'll end up like a cobbled together mess like my gold farm. This is not your average sorting system in the overworld. This system takes items from those frogs, comes up here, unloads them. This unloading system will put it into this dispenser. This dispenser will pulse and shoot out all of its items, followed by this sticky piston and slime block to push it across these item filters. These item filters will sort our items down here into the shulker box loaders, where the shulker box loaders will then give us all of our items in these chests. Step 4, let's build a platform for the magma cubes to spawn on. I highly recommend you place glass above this farm, or you're going to make a ghast farm by accident. And bam! After a night or 2 of AFK, we have confirmed that this thing runs very well. We have all the frog lights we will need for a while. The next farm on our list will require a few more resources than the previous farm. The Pickle Farm. This farm requires all of 1 dispenser and a lot of bone meal. And we're talking a lot of bone meal. But here comes the hard part. We need coral. And if I'm not mistaken, the nearest warm ocean is like 5,000 blocks away. Luckily for myself, I've already made this trek once, so I have a nether portal over there. So we're just going to drill out this ocean for a little bit and grab a stack or two of coral. Time to make a dent in the coral reef population. Not a bad haul, but if I do that again, I'm building a farm next time. This sea pickle farm is going to go right around our turtle sanctuary. Please ignore the fact that I've done absolutely no detailing to this build so far. We're going to be fixing that today. Today is going to be the start of the first build inside of the turtle sanctuary. The farm itself is just a simple micro farm, requiring only a dispenser, bone meal, and my hands. There it is. This farm is as simple as that. Flick this lever, place the pickles, watch them grow. Does it blow through bone meal? Yes. Does it work? Still? Yes. That's what counts. Up next, we have glowberries and glow lichen. These two farms behave identically to the sea pickle farm, and since these farms are so simple, we're just going to throw them into the crop silo. We'll start by clearing out a room. Yes. Like this a lot. Easy room, easy room. Got my coffee. Let's build 2 farms in this room. Spencer. These 2 farms are basically done. I just have to actually go find the things now. We have to go find glow lichen, and it's somewhere in the caves. Oh, right there. I live here. I gotta fix that. I'm not an animal. My horse! How did you get over here? I will come back for that horse. We have berries. We have glow lichen. That is awesome. And we're going to go save that horse quick. There we go. Horse saved. Okay, now that we built that glow vine farm, I think dotting some around has tied this area together so much better. Just adding these little like vineyards to the farm area, it has added to the ambiance of this area so much better. Like just walking through here feels so nice with these little vines, filling the dead space with just this greenery and life. Plus, I finally lit up this area, and I'm missing that white horse again. Where did it go? There it is. Well, sir, it is official. You are going to have to get penned down. Because you have proven yourself to be completely untrustworthy off-leash. You will have to remain tied. No, I don't feel bad. Don't look at me like that. The next farm on the list is the End Rod Farm. To my absolute dismay, not one bit of the End Rod Farm can be automated. And on top of that, we have to build 3 separate farms. The first farm on the list will be the Chorus Flower Farm. Okay, so we'll start on the farm quick. Flower. Pretty sure that's all we have to do. Yes. Okay, so yeah, this is how it works. We get little flowers there. We break those. Now the Chorus Flower Farm is really just that simple, but now we need to make a bunch of them. So the Chorus Fruit Farm is functioning. It's actually a pretty simple setup. Absolutely none of this can be automated, sadly, because you have to break the flowers by hand. If you pushed it with a piston, they just disappear. But yeah, this is a super convenient way to do it. Just set up a bunch of pods like this for the actual flowers to grow. And then once you have enough flowers to fill out all the pods, you use the extras to fill in this little farm. This extra farm here is what we're actually after, the Chorus Fruit. Wait for all this to grow, and there's a lever over here that we can pull that will just break all of the Chorus plants and give us fruit. I think now's probably as good a time as ever to try this out. So we'll just yoink. I would say this puts this farm promptly in the completed category. So now, to do the other half, we just have to build a blaze farm, which I kind of dread, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Time to build a blaze farm. So right here is where I anticipate building this. To start this farm, I need to clear out a 9x9 area around the spawner. Okay, so we have a 4x4 room. Done. Now I must place lava to push the blaze into the killing chamber. Man, that was a close one. I sure hope this isn't foreshadowing something terrible. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I saw that coming. Let me play that back for you in slow motion. I got hit while trying to find another sign that was higher up on the wall, and it pushed me into the sign I was actively trying not to break. Okay. Ooh, I lost my good wings, I think. Okay. Oh, my good wings survived. Okay. Good news. Didn't lose everything. Ooh, I lost my wood box, didn't I? Oh! I lost my red... Oh, no. Oh. Whew. I thought I lost my redstone box for a second. That was actually gonna make me cry. Let's go make a new wood box quick, because I need wood. You would think after dying once, there's no way I would put myself in that same situation again, not 10 minutes later, right? Do what I want. Ah... For a swim again. Fine. Prop 4 will save me this time. With all that being said, this marks the completion of the Blaze Farm. It is official. We now can produce end rods with ease. And oh my goodness, that is awesome. But yeah, now we just have one more farm left to build, and we will have farmed nearly every light source in the game, other than glowstone. Glowstone is a bigger project, means that I'm going to have to build a witch farm. For this last Shroomlight farm, we're going to be constructing this monstrosity. Now, I did not make it. I will leave a link to the creator of this farm. This thing is very cool. I had to go and test it out for myself in creative. This farm has some incredibly cool game mechanics that I would never have thought to use, and I'm really excited to give it a try. First, we'll have to dig ourselves a 19 by 34 by 54 hole. Okay, we have a giant hole dug out. I have about an hour to try and build this. So let's see what kind of damage we can do in this allotted time I have. We have everything we should need right here in these here shulkers. So I think I'm just going to grab an inventory's worth of stuff and get to work on this bad boy. I do not like using light Matica for everything, but this is a super complicated farm. Oh, do I turn it on to see if it blows itself up? Screw it. More than anything, I want to see it drop TNT to make sure it's... Yes. It's not blowing itself up. All the pistons are firing. I think it is working. Lastly, we need to throw together a small fungus farm to make sure we have enough warped fungus to feed the machine. This farm right here is Xisumavoids farm from 1.18. Simply shifts by using bone meal on a shifting floor. This farm will produce the warped roots, warped fungus, as well as the crimson fungus and the crimson roots. And they can be recycled to create more bone meal to self-feed the farm. You can find this farm in the description of the video. This farm is version 4 of Ncolyer's Crimson Wood and Shroomlight farm. There will also be a link to the tutorial for this video in the description. Now finally, we get to run this farm. This farm will produce Shroomlights as well as both types of warped wood depending on what fungus we plant. Right now we're just going to apply all this fungus. We walk in here, we pull the lever, it dispenses, and we hold right click right here. If you made it this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you. Your support is very appreciated. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to get notifications on my next upload.